My name is McKell. I live here in Orem, obviously. I've run my own business here for almost 30 years. I graduated from BYU in accounting and got my CPA, a certified public accountant, back in the early 90s. I worked for a firm here in Orem, Hawkins, Clower and Simister at the time, and got to know accounting and sat for the CPA exam and became a CPA, and then we started our own company here in Orem, McKell, Beaton and Wynn. I have a couple partners, and we mainly do taxes for businesses, individuals, consulting, accounting, help people manage their businesses. I'm also a certified residential appraiser. So I've appraised thousands of homes over the years, townhomes, condos, single-family residences. So we couple the accounting, tax work, CPA work with the appraising of homes. I have a wife and 5 children. The last one's going to get married here in a week. So I'll have all my 5 children married. We've got 9 grandchildren. Of my 5 children, 4 of them still live here in Orem, raising kids here, and 3 of them are running businesses here. So we really enjoy Orem, no reason to leave, and enjoy being a part of the community, part of the neighborhoods here. Also, I coached tennis, the varsity teams over at Mountain View for almost 12 years. Really enjoyed getting to know a lot of the kids that came through Mountain View. Coached them up in tennis, and something I really enjoy over the years, playing a lot of tennis. And volunteering my time in the schools was a lot of joy, doing something I loved and being involved with my own kids and their friends. So that's a little bit about me. I don't have a big list of things that I have that are wrong with Orem. I mean, Orem's a great place. It gets awards for one of the best places to live in America. I think it's gotten that award a few times over the years. It's not like I have a list of things I want to fix. Priorities would be to keep it a family-friendly city, Family City USA, keep the neighborhoods clean, and to keep the crime down. I think our police force does a great job. Our firefighters do a great job. The services here from the city and from all the employees in the city are great. I haven't had any problems that I'd like to fix per se. Priorities would be to keep the crime down, keep the parks clean and nice, keep the neighborhoods, the family neighborhoods the way they are, and really stand out as a family city that people really want to live in and raise their kids here. And I mean, now we've got 9 grandkids, so we're raising the next generation here, and there's no reason to leave. Oh, I think the biggest strengths in Orem are its citizens, the families and people that work here for the city and serve the city. If I can, as a city councilman, listen to the people of Orem, listen to their concerns, listen to their ideas, I think I'm going to be ahead of the game. I can't be, thinking that I have all the answers or all the ideas. I can rely on the people that work with the city and do such a great job. Listen to the police officers and the firefighters and the first responders, and just the families, and because they're the ones that make the city tick and make it this great place to live. Well, I've lived in this valley, started out in Provo 35 years ago, and then moved to Orem. Have been in Orem about 22 years or so, and I've obviously seen a big amount of growth in both Provo and Orem. And with growth comes some challenges, some difficulties maybe. So I think dealing with responsible growth, deciding as a community and as a city on what kind of growth is good growth. Sometimes bigger is not always better. You see cities struggle with growth if they don't manage it properly. I would say our concerns then would be, are you going to move forward with more high density housing, or are you going to stick with family neighborhoods, single family homes? Are you going to have a little mix of both? And I think there's a lot of benefits in having a good mixture of both. Not too much high density housing, especially along State Street. State Street corridor is a great plus for Orem, for small businesses, larger businesses. We have a great workforce, an educated workforce here with 2 universities close by, and a lot of companies want to come here. So I would tend to want to manage the growth that's coming and that's already here with an emphasis more on small businesses, growth that we can offer businesses with our great educated workforce, and manage that growth properly with the great people here in Orem. Some people ask me, why would you run for city office? Have you ever run before? I've never run for office before. I've always kind of stayed, behind the scenes, and, I can complain about government with the best of them. But I felt like, I should probably stop complaining from the sidelines and get involved and run for office. And I think I have something to offer the city of Orem and the residents here. With my CPA background, I think I have a good understanding of numbers. I can look at financial statements. I can look at cash flows. I can see what works and doesn't work maybe. I've had a lot of experience in helping businesses and families just manage their money and make good decisions with their money. And I think I bring that experience of over 30 years being a CPA, and I think that would be a plus to the residents here in Orem. As a city councilman, maybe I can look at the facts and look at the numbers a little differently than some would, and maybe have some ideas and some insights that others wouldn't have. So I would ask for your vote. Again, my name is Matt McKell, and I would love to serve the city of Orem and continue to live here and raise the next generation. I've got 9 grandchildren that most of them live here in Orem and would love to just stay and live in this great city.